That's going to be our 1:30. Wow. I mean, he'd be way early if that's him.
One thing that's disturbing about our investigations is that so many who show up look like nice guys, men you'd never suspect of possibly attempting to molest a child. Just like this man.
Open the front door, Amanda. Let's make sure he sees that you're there.
He's 34-year-old Abhilash Bhaskaran, a director of software development for a large computer company. He thinks he's here to meet a 13-year-old girl.
Hey, come on in. Just fine, how are you? Come on. I'm just finishing up some laundry.
Take your time.
I made you some sweet tea if you want to pour a glass.
His screen name is Raj21US21. While chatting online with a decoy pretending to be 13, he asks, "Hon, would you like to take me in your mouth?" The girl says, "I'm not sure how." So Raj21US21 says, "We will learn as we go along." But just as they're about to sign off, he tells the decoy what he's doing is wrong, that he has to be cautious.
Cautious? Why?
You know, sex with minor is called rape.
You don't want to have sex with me?
So I just want to make sure everything is okay. I don't want to see a cop waiting to see me there.
He seems relieved when he sees our decoy and not a police officer.
Sit down, make yourself at home.
Sure. Thank you.
I'm just getting these out so they don't get wrinkled.
All right.
So you've got a big afternoon planned, huh? Why don't you have a seat right there, please? What's going on?
Nothing much. I thought I'll just make a friend and that's it.
Told just to make a friend.
Yeah.
And who is the friend you were here to see?
Amy.
Amy.
Right.
And how old is Amy?
She said she was 13.
13?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
34.
34.
Right.
And why did you think it was okay at the age of 34 to come visit a 13-year-old girl home alone?
I said, it is for sex, I am not coming.
For sex, you are not coming?
Yeah. So I'll just make a good friend. I'm educated. I have an MBA.
You have an MBA?
Yeah. I'm married and, the marriage is not going well, so...
I'm sorry, you're married?
Yeah, yes, I am.
And the marriage is not going well?
Yeah, so I, just want a friend to talk to, kind of.
But explain to me how difficulty in your marriage led you to this house where you believed a 13-year-old girl was home alone.
No, he said she's good in studies and...
Good in studies.
And I thought it is like a mature friend. Okay.
A mature friend?
Yeah.
Where were you when you were having this chat with this 13-year-old girl, Amy? Were you at your...
I was in office.
You were in your office?
Yeah.
Now, does your boss know that you are online chatting with 13-year-old girls?
I'm sure they don't.
So what would his bosses think if they read a transcript of his pornographic online chat? You ask if she masturbates.
Right.
You say, "I feel like kissing you now," and suck on your blank and feel the tummy.
Right. That is the first day. Then I, slept on that and realized it is not a good thing. It is not something which I should do.
Well, why even come over here?
No, it's, just like working for 1 year. I thought I'll just take a day off and...
So you took a day off to come over here?
Yeah.
So you told them you had something else to do?
Who?
The people at your office?
Yeah, yes. Oh.
I love you so much, hon. You talk about being cautious.
I know.
She says, why? You say, sex with a minor is called rape.
Right, I understand.
So you know the law.
Yeah, I understand the law.
Well, Abby, there's a couple things you need to know.
Yeah.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who meet teens online.
Nothing else to say.
Okay.
Thank you.
Since he's never seen one of our reports, he doesn't know that law enforcement is waiting outside to arrest him.
Get on the ground! On the ground now! Get down!
When he's taken in for questioning, he asks to speak to a lawyer.
I'm a foreign national. Can I get an attorney or something?
Alrighty.
What happens next, sir?
Now you go to jail.
Once at the jailhouse, he's fingerprinted and photographed.
My wife and kids won't know where I am, so you can call and let them know.
I'll get back with you on that in just a little bit.
Then put behind bars, awaiting a hearing.
Well, you're charged with criminal attempt child molestation. That's a felony. It carries a penalty of 1 to 20 years.
How will he and all the others explain how they ended up caught in this investigation?
I've been trying to find a good woman my age. I really had.
When we come back, we'll hear more from the judge, and we'll hear plenty of excuses from the suspects.
I've never done it before.
First time I've done this right here.
I've never done this before.
When To Catch a Predator continues.
All right, good afternoon. I'm Judge Webb of the Harris County Magistrate Court.
The undercover operation in Fortson, Georgia is over, and the last of the suspects caught in our sting are appearing before a local judge.
I'm not here to determine if you're guilty or innocent.
For most of the men, the judge sets a bond of $40,000, restricts their use of a computer and their interactions with minors, including their own children.
You're not to have any unsupervised contact with your children. Do they live with you full time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. As a condition of your bond, I'm going to permit the contact, but it needs to be supervised.
That was July 2006. A few months later, only 2 suspects remained in jail unable to make bond, George Cleary and William Rowell. Just about all the men who showed up at our sting house said they weren't going to do anything illegal. This man tries to argue his case at his bond hearing.
I don't know for sure, but I hear a little bit of talk about this girl. She's an actor. She's 20 years old, actually.
The judge explains that this is not the time to submit a defense. That will be at a later hearing. And as for what excuses the other suspected sex predators might come up with, here's a reminder of what they told us.
Have you ever done this before?
No, I've never done it before.
First time I've done this right here.
First time?
Yes, sir.
I swear to you, sir, I've never done this before.
Have you ever chatted with an underage girl online?
No, I have never done this.
She's the first girl I talked to that, this.
Very first one?
I mean, yes, sir. I mean, honest God.
You know how many times I hear that?
You hear it all the time, but I'm telling you,
Do you think everybody could be telling me the truth?
Oh, no. I'm sure they're not.
And while many said it was their first time, a lot of them came prepared for the possibility of sex.
Did you bring condoms with you tonight?
I keep some in my Jeep.
What about condoms?
Yes, sir, I have them.
Did you bring condoms?
Yeah, I brought one, sir.
I keep condoms in the truck.
I have condoms in my car.
In the wake of our Georgia investigation, Georgia's governor announced the state will triple the number of agents assigned to computer predator crimes. How do you and your family stay safe online? You can share your safety tips on our website at dateline.msnbc.com. That's all for now. I'm Stone Phillips for Ann Curry and all of us at NBC News. Thanks for watching.